They're everywhere.
The Lord! Our Lord's here! Rally to your Lord!
My lord.
What's the situation here, Duncan?
Grim, my lord. The Whitehills have broken through, and the rest of their forces are closing in.
Arrows! Ready!
We need reinforcements at the gate.
Have you seen
Dolly!
Mother?
Why aren't
Where's she? Have you seen Mother? No one knows
Get
where
back
she...
inside, now!
My lord, your command.
Protect our people! Get them away from the battle!
Get the small folk out of here. Do it now.
Now this is the war Asher promised.
To Rodrik!
Keep firing arrows!
The cowards have us pinned. Good idea, Westerosi. Let's give those fuckers a welcome to remember.
Lord Rodrik Forrester, last of his kind! I was hoping to face you whole. No matter. Rally to your lord!
Let go of my son!
Fucking Forrester cunt!
Brother.
Oh, my son.
My lord, we have to get you! Arrows, ready! Duncan! Amaya!
Finish him. Go down swinging.
The North remembers!
My lord! We have to get you out of here!
Off me! Stop it! Oh, Rodrik! Help me! No! 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 No!
She's lost, my lord! We have to go! You must survive, Rodrik! For the house! For all of us that fought on this day! Now!
What you did was right.
I did what I had to do.
I'll let you light the pyre. Your arrival has changed everything. Even though we've been preparing for it all our lives. Now we don't have much time. We were sent here for a reason. To protect the North Grove. Winter is coming, and we have a role to play in the war to come.
Our father never would have wanted us to stand by and see House Forrester fall. Not while we can still do something about it.
It's too late to reach Ironrath. It may already be lost. You know protecting the North Grove is the right thing to do. Those were Gregor's last words.
They sent you. You should decide.
Come on, we want to fuck over the White Hills with everything we've got. Fuck the North Grove. It's just trees. It's cold up here. Don't like it.
House Forrester needs our help. So we'll gather our forces and march south. May the gods guide us and protect us.
House Forrester. They were nothing but Stark loyalists. And the Starks are dead. Are you listening, Reek? Father wanted to make sure they bend the knee. And what do I find? A child lord. Ethan the Wise. With some parasite by his side. As if I'd come to negotiate. And I thought, oh, this is going to be fun.
Mira was so devoted when we first came to King's Landing. That day Cersei dragged her before the throne, Grandmother, I was actually worried for her. But she didn't have any trouble swearing loyalty to Joffrey right in front of me. And then, after that whole business with Tyrion, I thought she knew how to stay loyal when it mattered. But then there was that day when she pushed me to ask Joffrey for help, when he ripped my dress. It was bold, I'll give her that. But I can't forgive that she used me. And now, with all that's happened, the gods know what Mira was doing behind my back. Grandmother, it makes me question if she was ever loyal to me at all.
I saw something of myself in Gared Tuttle. I thought I could trust in him, Sam. But I was wrong. He gave me his word that he'd stay true to the vows he'd made in the Godswood. Yet before a day was out, a brother was dead at the foot of the wall. I needed his sword at Craster's. I defended him to Frostfinger, and it cost me. Whatever happened up there, a man of the Watch doesn't run away.
Who should return then? But another Lord Forrester. Rodrik. He was quite the bold one, Reek. He killed the man who betrayed him. And ruining Griff's little humiliation by climbing out of the mud again and again and again. I was rather starting to like him. And then I thought, let's play a game. That's when the fun really started.
There was something about Asher Forrester. You would have liked him, Miss Sandai. He was rude and aggressive, mind you. But he didn't play games. Asher needed my help. I needed to know if he deserved it, so I tested him. But there was no easy answer. But then he told me the truth. He'd risked losing all he had come here for to stand by his friend, a former slave. In the end, that mattered more than disobeying an order. I wish I could have done more for him. Perhaps, if I had, things would have turned out differently.
loyalty, friendship, respect. Without them, we have nothing. I think, in the end, Mira came to understand that, Grandmother. She could so easily have turned on Sarah to protect herself, but instead, what she did, it took grace. If you're fierce enough, you leave King's Landing with your honor intact. Mira has proven that. But at what cost?
Rodrik. I could have told him this story wasn't going to have a happy ending. His brother dead, his mother dead, his little pile of timber in ruins. I just wish I'd been there to see it.
That Bolton bastard let their upstart houses go to war, Father. I'm not unfamiliar with these Forresters. Stubborn to the end. They were clever, I'll give them that, but far too sentimental. Ruled by emotion when they should have been smart. Instinctive instead of shrewd. When will these Northerners ever learn? The Starks are dead. The war is over. And they lost.
Well, that's a pretty cool little animation we got there. So we elected Duncan as our sentinel for his diplomacy, which seems to go with what everyone else was saying. And we're not getting a chance to read the rest of it, so fine. Be that way then, game. Cool. Post-credit scene.
Rodrik?
We haven't much time.
Duncan's alive. And Talia escaped. Beska did get away, so we did at least get some confirmation of that. Okay, so review time. 65.9% of us told Marjorie the truth and were fired on the spot. So at least we were honest. 20%, so there's quite a big discrepancy on that one, agreed to marry Morgan. I'm not sure what would have happened if you didn't. Would you have just been executed as well? Would we have had another Forrester fatality? Pretty big butcher's bill today. 47.5% of us butchered Cotter for the blood magic. Yeah, I'm not sure what the consequences of that are going to be. We were told to protect the North Grove, but we abandoned it, but that's the 5th point, so we'll come back to that in a second. 70.7% let Lord Whitehill live in order to rescue Ryan. I think that's reasonable, and Rodrik is still alive. He's invincible. He's like a fucking Terminator. You can't kill him. So he can still get his revenge arc in the next one, but damn, he beheaded Griff, so well played, well played. And 58.1% of us abandoned the North Grove in retaliation for the fact that Telltale just shat on us with that episode. To march on Ironrath. Now, why did we have to protect the North Grove? Because was it the Grove itself we needed to protect? Maybe something to do with the blood magic? Or is it because Lord Gregor knew that his 2 bastards were there and he needed to keep them safe? Because they could help us. Don't know. We're bringing an army south. We're getting vengeance in Season 2. It's got to happen. But that's it for now.